Music in this game is fire. Matsuda! Long time no see indeed. Matsuda, I don't know if you know, but I just uploaded a new video also. It's literally brain spanking new. I am hoping you'll get the chance to see it. Boost increases bash by 15. No, let's go there. Boom. How's everything going with you, Matsuda? You know what? Let's bring this little bastard with us. Oh, I forgot he places a little robot. Doing fine. Nice, nice. Man, dude, I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. I don't know. Is the music too loud in this game? I'm hoping it is not. Also, have you ever played this game before? I don't know if you played this game before or not. This is probably, I don't know what it is, but I'm like super addicted with this game right now. Yes, yes, here we go, here we go. I'm a fan of what's going on here. Yeah, so this is just a roguelike game. You play as a robot killing other robots with different abilities, different passives. I don't know why I'm so addicted to it, to be fairly honest. Almost a year since I first watched your channel. Dang, man, it's been that long already. What did I have you? What did you first watch? Was it God of War? It was an explosive. Hitting enemy with a bash or a head bonk increases weapons damage. Okay, I like that. Like I have no idea. Lucky Noob! Long time no see. Lucky Noob, how you doing? Oh man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out why God of War. Nah, yep, that's what I thought. God of War. Yeah, right now, if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm streaming in both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, it's because I am. Nimble, hello. How's it going, man? Oh man, it's been a while. Sweet Jesus. I also, Lucky Noob, I don't know if you know, just sleepy. Lucky Noob, I just recently posted a new video, like literally today. So I'm excited for people to start seeing that. It's me talking about boundaries. Like I was so excited for the game and it died. Long time no see, bro. Oh man, everyone just showed up. Holy crap, I'm surprised. Bailey, hi Bailey, how are you? I feel like I haven't talked to you in like a month. Ugh. Long time no see. Yeah, Nimble, it's been a while. It's been a while. I think it's been like, I don't even know. It's been a couple months now since I streamed anything. Looking at you going crazy talking to yourself. It's fine. I talk to myself all the time. What's the worst that can happen? The thoughts talk back. I hear voices. Yeah, no, this game makes me feel like I'm on constant Adderall. I'm great. How are you? We only ever send memes to each other. Yeah, that's that's true. We talk in meme language. The best. Are you hyped for GTA 6? Okay, so this is how I see it. I can't wait to play GTA 6. I really can't. But I haven't seen gameplay, so I can't really be hyped for it just yet. It sounds weird, but like I've come to lower my expectations with a lot of games because a lot of games came out and sucked. It's funny enough, I just did a new video talking about one of my games that I so much enjoyed, and it ended up being kind of ass for a bunch of different reasons. So a lot of my hype I keep down low. Oh, good sweet Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, so today I'm gonna be doing a couple different things, so that's why I have like a generic stuff. The stream might end around 4 because I have a doctor's appointment that I have to, like a video call that I have to do. But besides that, I'll probably come back a little later and do some other stuff. Ooh. Get out of here. I think what more excites me. Okay, so I want to do. Oh my god. So not to sound like I'm not happy about GTA 6, because the thing about GTA 6, the game always, Rockstar always, and I mean always, manages to make all their games to just look exactly like the trailers. Like, that's a rarity sometimes. But like, look at Red Dead Redemption. I looked at Red Dead Redemption and I was like, yeah, the game's gonna look like that. I don't think I'm gonna miss out on anything. I mean, not miss out on anything. I don't think they're gonna mess up on anything. They're two different words. Is there another loser? Yeah, right over there. I've heard that PS5 wouldn't run GTA 5 on 60 FPS. Bro, come on. Like, we're in the modern day of gaming. Like, just make games run at 60 FPS. Like, you got no excuse for that. You're streaming regularly again? I just started. Literally, what was it, 2 days ago I just started, because I have like 3 weeks off. So I'm like, hey, grants an additional jump. Every deals damage to all enemies. You know what? I like that. I like dealing damage to enemies around me without having to aim. But I just started streaming regularly again, because I say regularly, but we'll see what happens. It's just I don't have work for the next 3 weeks, so I was like, not really doing much. I'm almost done with my video. You know, I should get some what's it called, get some rebound on my video and like shorts So I posted a short and hoping people come from the shorts too. Cause that's the funny thing. When you start uploading shorts, it's like the perfect time to go live, because it tells you, like, let's say you're looking at a short, it'll tell you if the person is live at the moment or not. So they're like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. Let me go see what they're doing. So far, it's something is working. I'm excited for the Blender part of the stream. Oh yeah, I'm trying to relearn Blender again. I spent so much time away from it, and now I heard it's even better than Maya. I don't know if anyone knows what Maya is, but for the longest time, Maya was like the leading program for 3D design. Like if you're gonna make 3D models, you would normally use Maya. It seems like Blender, with its new updates, it's been like eating Maya's candy, just gobbling it up. Not just that, I want to make a VTuber avatar for myself, because as much as I like wearing the mask and turning on the camera, I get like migraines kind of bad when I wear it for too long. I think it's because I can't see very well through it. But we'll see. We'll see. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'd start with the basics, to be fairly honest. I love how I'm just nonchalantly talking while I'm just destroying the lives of robots. About decreases reload speed. No, you know, fuck it. I'll just grab that. Reduces bastion cooldown. Is there a bonk? Ah, here we go. Bonk. Yeah, I got the bonk. Oh god, Lucky Noob, I haven't forgot about you, Lucky Noob. I know you're still there. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, that's the thing about Rockstar's trailers. Wait, that's the thing about Rockstar's trailers, is just a glimpse of what it's content in the game. Yeah, so like I was saying, most of all their trailers are exactly what it looks like. It's not like you're gonna get a No Man's Sky situation where the game is 100% not what they advertised. Like, the game in the trailer at a lot of points just looked real. Like, it just looked like real. Like, at some points I'm like, oh, that's a cool picture. I wonder where that's taken. Oh, that's a video game. That's fucking nuts. Increases your critical damage by 25. Cryo critical damage by 25. I'll just go with that. Go with that one. Oh, sweet Jesus. Woo! I love this game so much. Sweet Jesus. I don't know what about it I love so much. I really do hope that the creators of this game add more content. Or at least add a endless mode. That'd be so cool. Like, you could just keep going through different waves and see how far you can get. Okay, they're getting a little, okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ooh, okay, you know what? This right here is my favorite weapon. I have no idea why. It's meaty. It hurts people in the most meatiest way possible. The thing that I probably am gonna do is probably play Post Voids after this, because I've yet to beat that damn game. I forget that I have bonk. Bonk, give me health. Okay, who's the boss? I want to see the progress they made since the gameplay that was leaked a few months back. So that's the thing. a lot of people were very critical about the gameplay, and I'm like, bro, this is like alpha, like not even alpha footage. Like this isn't even supposed to be seen by the public. Like people were getting mad at like content that shouldn't have been seen. And they're like, oh, the game doesn't even look good. The game looks bad. I'm like, yeah, because it's not done. What do you mean it looks bad? It's like going up to a contractor when they're about to start building a house, and I'm like, they're like, this doesn't look like a house. This doesn't look like a house to me, sir. It's like, yeah, no shit, it doesn't. It's not done yet. Decimated. I put that boss to sleep. Put that boss to sleep. S. By the way, the gameplay that was leaked was from 2017. Wow, was it really that far back? Sweet Jesus, it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Energy mag. I'll go with this, I guess. I regret my decision. I don't like this gun. Also, the music in this game is just so good. It's just something about it is like the dopamine hit of everything is like perfect. I need to kill that. Okay, what did that drop? We're taking it. Oh, the footage was clipped in 2017. Oh. No, hit. I hit. Excuse me. I hit like the wrong thing like 3 times. I was trying to hit the guy in front of me. Yeah, go to sleep. Man, I make this game look easy. Don't get me wrong, like this game sometimes is kind of easy, but I think I have these sunglasses that make me do more damage, but I also take in more damage, so it makes me a little weaker. I'm also playing on the hardest difficulty, higher than hard. I think it's like Guardian, because last night I beat the game. Damn, this game's, I'm too fast for this game. No. Not a lot of good stuff there. I just really hope that for GTA 5 they add a really good multiplayer, but or more I'm sorry, I'm like coughing in the microphone. Oh wow, I'm getting Shrektified. I'm not used to getting hit so hard. Yeah, I'm down. Most players would be in the strip club 24/7. That's true. Most people will be in the strip club 24/7. Oh God. So I heard that there won't be a multiplayer when the game comes out. which everyone is a little up in arms about that, but I'm like, yeah, GTA 5 didn't come out with multiplayer either. It took them like what, like 4 months or so to come out with the multiplayer. All these suck like a lot. Not gonna lie, I thought that was I thought that robot was you back the hell up from me. Didn't want to get crit. It's fine. God. Get critted, bozo. I'll keep my revolver. You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm like choking here. Sweet Jesus. Okay, I'm sure multiplayer will come by known because that's where they draw their money. Yeah, that is true. Like, they make pretty much GTA made all its money back the first day of pre-orders, and everything it made after that was just dirty money. Can you imagine that? Mental damage, every rolls random elemental weapon deals damage on an element. I like that. Could you imagine that though? Imagine making out so much money at your game that you make it all back like a little bit later. Like, that's just crazy. Like on the first day of pre-orders, you should make all of it back. Oh, got him. Oh god. See, that's how we use our bubble boys. We the bubble boy squad up here. And it's not because our asses are fat. That has to do with it too, but we don't talk about that. Bubble squad. Oh, what am I doing? I got this guy. Okay, I need to be careful. I am just intaking damage. I gotta realize that I am a little squishier now. Ugh. Yeah, get out of here. How am I missing so much? Sweet Jesus. Elemental damage instantly executes enemies with listen. I like that. I like that a lot. The thing that hurts me is that I will be eagerly awaiting 2025 for Rockstar to release GTA 6, the second trailer. I think I thought the game was coming out at the end of 2024. We're really waiting that long for their game. Holy crap. Enemy, I like that. Oh shit. See that thing, so this is the thing, those little robots on those tracks I have to kill first, and I have to make sure I kill them. they give me extra XP, and it makes it a little easier when I have that extra XP later on. Because every time I level up, I get a new ability. So I want to make sure I have as many abilities as possible when I get to the boss, especially because the boss is bullshit. Okay, let's go this way. Perfect. Wow, I missed so much. Yeah, get out of here. What? See, I hate when it does that. When it like puts them right next to each other like that, I can't. Yeah, eat that. Wow, I'm doing a lot of elemental damage. Shoot, Jesus. Whew. By the way, when GTA 5 was released, I was 12 years old, and in 2025 it will be 24. Wow, dude, it's really been that long. I can't. Holy crap. Well, to be honest, they only started production of GTA 6 at the end of last year, with what I heard, which is ridiculous. Like, they should already had that game like done. Like, that shit should have been done, not released, just done. Like, you could have a game that's done and not release it. Can I? There we go. I'm trying to bonk him. Hell, to be honest, there's a little too many games that are like that. They just release and they never see the light of day. Like, did you hear what's going on with Time Splitters? I think it was Remedy. Wait a second, I gotta give me 1 second. I am going to. Okay. Come on, load up. I know you can do it. Time Splitters project reportedly began. Okay, yes, began life as a battle royale, pivoting to an expand Time Splitters to the remake. But I don't remember who is working on Time Splitters. Dev team. Come on, now I can't find it anyway. Free Radical, that's what it was. Okay, so Free Radical was working on that, and they shut down. So now the project for Time Splitters is dead. And if you don't know what Time Splitters is, let me out of here. Time Splitters was a game that was made like early 2000, maybe like 2005. JCW, what's up, JCW? The 9-year-olds and their shark cards ruined it for us, all of us. It ruined it for everyone. So Time Splitters, feature perfect. Yeah, let's look at this. It came out in 2005. Damn, the highest quality is that. So the game made a lot of fun of like a bunch of different movies. That's why this guy looks like Riddick from the Vin Diesel movies. But it was just like an old GoldenEye-esque game that came out. I really liked it, and it had a crazy multiplayer too. If anything, I might play it sometime. Let's see. Let's go to just a random moment. Oh, I remember playing this mission. It was like zombies. Wait, let me go. Yeah, there was like a they're making fun of Portal with this gun, and you could like kill zombies that came after you. God, this game brings back memories. Again, not an amazing, like, crazy amazing game, but it was still something that I enjoyed a lot. And I am dying. I apologize that I'm just coughing in everyone's ear so loudly. Okay, back to the action. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start killing everything else because I'm missing all my shots and it's bothering me. Wow, I am missing so many of my shots. I don't know what's going on right now. There we go. Go to sleep. Looks fun. It was. I really liked it. I was very happy that they were gonna make a remake of the games, and then I don't know if it was a remake or if they were. I think it was just a remake of the first couple games. Either way, I'm sad that we're never gonna see that. Gathering healing cells grants 1 point, 24 seconds to the point. Each point increases all armor and damage by 1 armor by. Every 5 seconds, your next bash fires piercing. With that one. That looks awesome. That's pretty damn cool. Okay. Oh, it's just like a slash, like an air slash. That's so cool. Is that not a crit? Oh, and it pierces through. It's not just like it hits him and that's it. It's like a wind attack. A high point wind attack. Is that what I want? I don't think that's the right term. High velocity wind attack? Yeah, it like slashes. It's a slash attack. There we go. I used the correct words. I know how to word. Ah, get out of here, son. Kamehameha, bull. Bull crappery. Where are you? Dead. Ooh, ooh. I want to see Bully 2 with a Bully remake. Yeah, Bully 2 got canceled, and I don't understand why, if they were really close to being done with what I heard. But again, Rockstar is like, how do I make money after the game is out? I don't see that happening. So, get rid of it. Increases weapon pocket reload. I guess I'll just keep upgrading this. Oh, it wasn't dead yet. Okay, are we gonna fight a bot? Nope. Not a boss room, but we're entering the rumpus room. Get out of here. Oh, thank God for these little robots that save me. Or at least take the aggro off. Makes it a little easier. Ooh. Ah, damn, I thought I was gonna make that without getting hit. Perfect. Oh, what upsets me was the cancellation of Sleeping Dogs 2. That was a fun to... yeah! That was such a good game. I don't think the game... Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought the company closed down. Like, I don't think it was that they canceled it. I think the whole company just went under. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get him, robots. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ooh, get him. Get him. Ooh. Infinite ammo. Either, you know what? Let's go with that one. Oh, the company closed soon after they announced they were making the second one. Ah, dude, Did you imagine Sleeping Dogs 2? Oh, that would have been so nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, that hurts him. Oh, because I forgot I just got a thing that marks enemies makes them damage. Out of here. Wait, is that another revolver? Damage range. You know what? I'm gonna stick with this. Anyway, good night, bro. No problem. You have a good one, man. It's nice to see you. I hope to see you some more later on. Hopefully I could start streaming a little earlier. To see you, but you know what? You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Damn, I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm addicted to this game. Robot there, robot there. And you're dead. And you're dead. Those things really are my mortal damn enemy. I hate those things so much. also really hoping that my video does pop off. I kind of did spend a good bit on my video, and I'm kind of hoping something comes out of it. I just want people to enjoy it. Yep, go with that. Bop. Okay, do that. That here. There we go. Easy. Easy. This is elemental damage. More elemental damage, the better for me, baby. Increases weapon damage by 15 against enemies further than what's this one? This is non-burn damage with burn enemies. I think I'm set. I think I'm ready and set. To be honest, I don't know how far I have to be. I don't know how far a couple meters is in this game. This way? Nope, the other way. Don't hold me. I don't want your robotic cold hugs. Get out of here. Where's the bozo who's blinding me? What? Oh, there we go, there we go. It's just like keep them distracted enough they don't look at you or pay attention to you enough that you can just beat their cheeks in. Yep, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh man, I'm doing damage. 34th shot increases your next weapon's shot damage by 60%. Like that. Okay, we'll do this run and then we'll go start making some music or something. I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure something out. Say handy dandy notebook. Did you hear about the Suicide Squad leak? I have not. What happened? What leaked? What leaked? There were story leaks that pissed people off. Oh god, what did they do? Did they make like Superman a cuck or something? Wow, I don't do as much damage as I did in the other. Oh, okay. The other level, sweet Jesus. I have to increase my bird damage. Apparently the leaker came out and said that he misrepresented the game and filled in a lot of blanks. So was it like real leaks, or was he just bullshitting? Because with what you're telling me, it sounds like he was just bullshitting half the leaks that he got. If that's the case, that kind of sucks. Some are real, but I think he bullshitted some other stuff. Ah. Best way to get good clout. Just bullshit your way to the top, baby. Oh, I went backwards. I don't know where the hell I'm going. You hear the game just fine, or is there no game audio? I'm hoping there's game audio. No one said otherwise. There's game audio? Okay. It hasn't been the first time I streamed and no one told me that I had no game audio. Streamed like for 4 hours one time. I got told at the last second, oh yeah, there's no game audio. I had like a bunch of people watching too. It was kind of funny. Out of here. Bozo trying to be people. Oh! Ow. What is this? Oh my god, I feel beat. Like, this game just makes me feel like I'm so much Adderall. Okay, let's see. Nope. I'm gonna try to beat this game with a little robot in my hand. I hate how I can't upgrade the robot a little more. Increases reload speed by 20 when clip is empty. He's all boss damage. Yep, we're going with that. We're gonna need that later on. All right, gonna very well need that. Oh, the leaker said that the story summary is awful faster. Good eyes telling of the story, which I regret writing. Think that's what you will. Oh. It just kind of sounds like he just bullshitted with some of it. Oh, crap, 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 crap. God dang it. Ooh, I cannot get stunned like that. Like, if I get stunned at any point, I'm done. I'm sleepy time junction. Reduce the number of shots required to trigger tempo. Okay, I like it. Perfect. To be honest, I really don't know what WB Games is really doing. Like, they have been putting out kind of dog water games for a minute. Like, they had World War Z, which wasn't that good. Like, I found World War Z to be okay. They had, Gotham Knights, which that was just, we don't even talk about that. I think the only good game out there at the moment from Warner Bros. That I know is the Mortal Kombat franchise, or the new Mortal Kombat, and even that is getting a little ridiculed because they have like microtransaction. Oh god, they have like microtransaction finishers, and people are like, why are there microtransaction finishers? We should just, you know, give it to us. Why are we spending $20 or $10 on a finisher that should have been with the game? Which, to be honest, I'll be pretty upset. I also haven't played it. Omni-Man in the gameplay looks kind of funny. Oh, and Hogwarts Legacy. So yeah, they do have. So I guess they're doing pretty good. It's just they have. Oh my god, I jumped right. I need to stop jumping in front of those. I'm gonna die before I get far. I keep this up. Okay, come on. Okay, you get a robot, and you get a buddy bot. You all get buddy bots. Woo. Oh, cool. Actually, you just made me remember. I have to finish that also. I don't think I ever got that far with that game. Like, I think I'm still in the beginning, and I played that game for like hours. Because I'm just kind of exploring Hogwarts like crazy. Would you want me to go back to that? Also, I haven't touched it in like a year. Oh no. Loser ass. I hate this robot. Like, this is the worst fight. Maybe do a pole? Yeah, I haven't touched the poles in a while. I should probably do that. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I really don't like this boss. The most stupid boss. I'm gonna end up dying. That one. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not doing too much commentary. I just do not want to die here. Oh, the robot instantly died. Oh no. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Get over here. Get over here. Where is you? Boy! Oh, God. The thing is, if I get hit once, I am done. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, get out of here. Oh, oh my God. No, 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 no. I can't die. I can't die. I can't die. I'm almost there. Oh. Oh, he's sneaking up behind me. Oh. Yes! Oh my God. Oh my God, I hate this boss so goddamn. Oh, sweet Jesus. I do not have the right equipment to fight people like that. No siree. No, no, no. Oh, shit. I'll get right back to it. Give me one skadoodle. There we go. But JCW, when you get the chance, you should really check out my video. Not to throw that on you, but I'm just excited. I did a different form of content for my video. Can I aim? Thank you. I remember you were hyped for that game. I saw you post one. Yeah, I was really hyped for that game. The thing is that I still like it, but it has a lot of problems to it that I address in the video. Okay, here, buddy bot, help me out. Help me out, buddy bots. Yeah, to be honest, I just really want criticism, because I want to know what else I can do to make it better. That's kind of my thing. I just want to make it better. I want to make whatever content that I can, if I can, better than the next. I don't want to be happy with where I stand. With my content, at least. That does a lot of damage. I'm taking that. Oh, come on. You have to be a loser and blind me like that? That's why you don't have any friends, robot. And if you do, that's why all of them are dead. I killed them. They're annoying like you. Ha ha! Goose go. Oh, get out of here. Robot AI. Okay, this is a funny thing. So would you consider, like, let's say AI becomes so advanced that they end up feeling emotions, talking to you. You could have a full-on conversation with them. They have a robot body and everything, okay? Would you consider them people? Because personally, at that point, if something can think freely for themselves, even if it's like programmed to think freely for himself, I'll give it rights. I don't care. It has the right to talk, to live, to breathe. I don't think I would be able to, but why? Like, what would make it? That's what I always wondered, because I always saw these movies where they're like, no, they're not people, they're just robots. They don't feel. And then like 2 seconds later, they're like ripping their their robotic parts, and they're like, no, please. And I'm like, are you sure they're robots? They don't feel it. That sounds like they feel it. That kind of sounds like they're feeling something. You're pulling in their insides. Oh, I forgot I had robots. I'm like talking about like Overwatch levels of intelligence. Like where like Zenyatta could think for himself. It would be hard to change my thinking for just advanced software to an actual person, but sure, they can chill. I don't know. I would consider them like alive. You know, if they know what they want, how to do, what to do, if they can think for themselves, I wouldn't see why not. I would count them alive. But it's really hard, because then you're like, okay, well, can you see the same thing about your PlayStation when it listens to you, or Alexa on your phone? Like, it has sassy remarks. It can reply back to you. Like, when your phone breaks, is she dead? Is she a person? Yeah, just like Detroit Become Human. Yeah! No, but to be fairly honest, if it turned into Detroit Become Human, if they just look like people but have robot insides, I don't care anymore. They're just people to me. That's just a me. Like, at that point, I'm actually talking to a person. Mask, lollipop. I think that's it. Gone the wrong way. I don't know if I would told you that already, but funny. I don't know. Beating down an enemy with Bastion reduces Bastion cooldown. I guess we'll do that. This is armor, burning explosion. Oh, seems like we just got those. Let's get the hell out of here. I think after this is the boss battle. Where's the exit? Oh, okay, there's the exit. Oh, Jesus, okay. Exit's all the way in the south. Gotcha. Get out of here. Ba-da-da-da. But that, I don't know, man. It really just, it boggles me, because I'm like, what will make other people think that they are people? Is it just the fact that they are robots? Like, what if we find a sentient life form in space that's like the Transformers? Essentially, they're just like robot people, and they've always been just robot people. Like, are they not considered alive? Increases critical damage by 20 after dealing critical damage. I like that a lot. Yes, I like that a lot, Jenny. And it's not something that I mean to keep beating around the bush or like keep wanting to go back to, but it's just like with how advanced AI is getting, how long is it gonna be until we get to that point? And like that crucial point where we're fighting for robot rights. Oh. Ow. Robot rights. Ugh. So I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Sweet Jesus. Okay. What is this? You know what? Let's try this. I don't know if I tried this. Apparently, I've tried this weapon before. I don't ever remember using it. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts the enemies a little bit, just a wee bit. Use ammo magazine size by 15. You know, let's go with that. I want to have a lot of ammo. Oh, those are my robots. What the hell? Oh, you cheeky bastard. I'm in super concentration mode because I know the stakes are high right now. Stakes are really high. Ow, as they're really high and I'm still just eating laser beams. Oh, I'm gonna go down. Or not, or not. Back up, son. was a stupid, I don't know why I did that. I pretty much just ate an explosion. Just unhinged my jaw and just let the grenade hit my mouth. I made it. Increases burn damage by 20, but decreases. Nah, screw that. I really barely have any armor as it is. What is this? I see. Aha! Ooh, cheeky bastard hiding from me. I'm going the wrong way. This gun looks massive, though. Sweet Jesus. The chonky gun. Oh, I think I'm gonna croak. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna die. Unless I can do, like, a lot of damage to this dude at once. Okay, he's not hurting me that bad. Oh! Go back up. See, that move right there, that laser beam shit, is a thing that kills me. Oh! Oh, I was so scared. I thought he was gonna kill me. Okay, ricochet, increases. Okay. Tactical slap, reloads, oh, there. It's funny, last night I left with all S's. This is the final frontier, baby. This is the end. This is the end of the end. Opening door. That's lame. Only level 13. Oh. I love these little robots. They are saving my life. Like, having that little buddy bot is such a good idea. Yeah, just stay there. Oh! Protect me, buddy bots. Oh, I need to be careful. Oh, I need to be really careful. Oh, okay. Okay, this is the end. We have like this rumpus room and another rumpus room, and then that's it. He's Bastion. I'm not really gonna be slapping the boss that much, so that's the part that sucks. This one build, you have to get the elemental stuff really fast early on, because it makes it kind of harder when you just go build melee only. It makes it almost impossible to kill the boss. See, I don't like you because you cause me robot problem. Oh my god! Okay, I'm not gonna go the way where all the robots are shooting. I'm gonna go behind them. Oh! Wee, okay. That's crazy. This is it. This is the boss. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him. I am not a high enough level. I made it to like level 16 before, and I'm not anywhere close to that. Oh, well, you are no scratches. Okay, fuck. Let's see if this works. Bam, bam. Iris. Oh my god. Whoa. Ugh. Oh. Okay. We got it. Oh, god dang it. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Ooh, okay. We got it. We got this. Second phase, baby. Second phase. Oh, god dang it. Okay, that's a new move. I haven't seen him do that one before. Oh. Yeah, he's done. Done. Sleepy time junction, baby. Two achievements. Nice. Okay. That's it. Okay. So ending on a positive note. Difficulty Guardian 2. There's another difficulty? Wow, they really are like, hey, you're getting too good at this game. How about you calm down a bit? I'm missing like one thing. Yeah, because I got everything else. I'm just missing this. I don't know where to find that. I think it's one of the yellow doors. I don't know how to go through that. Die, robot! So like last night I unlocked Guardian. I beat Guardian. Now I have Guardian 2. Let's see. Oh, it's so peaceful. Oh, it's just, you know, it's a little less peaceful. A little couple robots here and there. Okay. Okay, it's getting a little scary. Okay, that's Terminator. That's Terminator levels of scary. That's Terminator 2. That's the Terminator we don't even fucking talk about. That's sad. Okay, we're enough of that. I beat the game. I'm happy again. Bookmark is OBS. Oh, that is. I don't. What am I analytics? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to put some music on. Guess that's good for right now. Ugh. Trying to see what I'm missing. I have the one crystal. Reboot your robot. That's the one. Swarm. Do that much damage. Finish the game as an engineer. Finish the game as a robot. With a robot. Reach maximum movement speed bonus. Finish the game as a commando. Just in time. The long hunt. Finish the game as a ranger. Fast and Furious. Finish the game as recon. Finish Final Flash. Take down Digimon using a bonk. Reach the maximum armor bonus. G4. Finish the game on Guardian 4 difficult. Ultimate Guardian. Finish the game on Guardian 4 difficult with rank S average. Complete the museum. And then there's a hidden trophy. A hidden trophy. I'm like 67% way there. That's good. That's good. I guess right now we'll make music. Go to change that to music. Music maker. Actually, before that, let me see if community discussions. Nope, still nothing. It has only really been an hour. Uh-huh, uh-huh. 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 I'm good with that. Oh, god dang. The lyrics are so bad.
Cause we never silent, bitches trying to make the money double. Always stay humble.
Wait a second. I know hip hop keys. No. Let's see if that works. Oh, I don't want to change it.
Straight out of a hydrant, wanna see my boys making noise, cause we never silent. Bitches trying to make the money double. Always stay humble, never trip or take tumble. Holding on.
No, that is gross. Disgusting. Who is rapping this? So so there's some like, so in the program itself there's like really dog shit raps.
What's up with you?
What's up with you? Yeah.
Sleep and leave the scene, now it's all a blur. And it's so absurd how we keep on innovating. From the hill to the
They're so bad.
Pockets fat, cause I'm a crate digger, and they gon' keep on growing till I meet the grave digger. I ain't a slave, but I work like a paid killer, a hitman for hire, plus I dress so much flyer. I like my pockets fat, cause I'm a
So yeah, there are these just gold lyrics. As you can see that they're really good lyrics.
never silent, bitches trying to make the money double. Always stay humble, never trip or take tumble. Holding on till we bubble.
Oh man, that's... Let me start over, because I think I lost. Like how he says create digger. I really am focusing on trying to make this song be dog shit. Wait, would it be better if it goes? Get rid of the, okay, get rid of those. We're gonna do, where am I in hip hop? Okay. You know, so I'm paying attention to too much stuff. What I gotta do is just go random, boom, like this, like the boom right here, some random shit, boom. That, you know, that perfect. See? You pick some random thing and just shove it somewhere, and it makes it sound good.
trip and take tumble. Holding on till we bubble. Intergalactic like space shuttles. Split the cake up till we all.
God damn, I love making funny shit.
From the heel to the neck, get ready, be set. You already know what's next. Check the progress, check the progress, check the progress. Feeding off the success. Rhymes on desk, how I push it to the limit. No bang for the buck, no frills and no gimmicks. No biting and no mimics, 100% vintage. We played a lot of scrimmages, not in it for an image. They in it for a mess, how I push it to the limit. Checking the profiling. They wanna catch a fling on me wildin', but I'm smiling. Flow like water coming straight out of a hydrant. Wanna see my boys making noise, cause we never silent. Bitches trying to make the money double. Always stay humble, never trip and take tumble. Holding on till we bubble. Intergalactic like space shuttles. Split the cake up till we all.
Okay, I'm gonna save that for right now, and I don't want to hear the song anymore. JCW, you want to hear Poison? This is a song that I finished it. This is a finished song. I just have not had the chance to actually upload it because I have two other songs that I can't think. I apologize. I haven't posted this song yet because I have not finished the other ones. I will never refuse. This song I actually like, and I actually put time into, and I actually wanted it to sound cool. This is one of the 4 songs that I've been working on as part of a metal piece. I have 2 done. I'm missing 2 more to be fully done with the little small album, whatever the fuck it is you wanna call it. So here we go. It's called Poison. And that was Poison. You got a sneak peek. A sneak peek. Sneak peek us at my song Ikas. I want to see if I can make another one. A good beat. Thank you. A good beat that can't be beat. Oh, let me show you the dog shit chorus for the metal songs. What is it? It's like whisper screamo.
What's up? Fire's raining from the sky.
Fucking whisper screamo. I love.
Is gonna be alright. And off time. You can run, but you.
I love whisper screamo so much. Interesting. Yes, quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed, good sir. You know what? I am gonna and do snip it. Let me cut it. Close. Oh, close. They're not. Won't let me cut it. What the fuck? It seems like we're just gonna do this. Ah, yes, I like that. I like. Okay, maybe I don't like that. Okay, let's see. Come on. Okay, I got it. God dang it. I keep forgetting I have to move this stupid fucking yellow line. That was what? From D, drums I. I. I don't know which one to use. Let's see. I think I got him, mate. Gotta... I think this might be too much. Let's see. I think that's too fucking different. Maybe that one? Oh. Oh. That goes there. That sounds like ass. Okay, I think do we have it? Do we have something? How do I... Okay, I'm getting annoyed. I don't remember how to cut an item. Because I thought it was just having it here. Oh, it is. Okay, I actually have to bring the item to it. Okay, let's see. Let me zoom in. Okay, am I not zooming in? There we go. Okay, like here, and then boom. I need a better transition for for here. Hmm. I think that's Wait, can I change it? Let me change the pitch of this. Maybe that's what I need. It change the pitch of this gone darn thing. Oh, nope, that sounds like ass. Nope. Okay. Nope, where I had it before was good. Okay. Craft B. Okay, so I'm starting over. There's a lot of that happens, and that's just ass. Again, okay, you know what? I'm also doing that thing where I'm thinking too much. Thinking a lot. Thinking too much. Drums. We're gonna just scroll. Just grab this one. Bam. Perfect. Extend it outward. Boom. Boom. Bam. Perfect. You know, we need a nice little smooth melody. Smooth melody. In my beat, you knew that I see a smooth melody. Boom. Bam. Boom. Bam. Bam. Boom. Bam. Boom. With a little bit of rift. Let's see. Why is it when I do that it sounds good? I don't understand. Oh, I use trumpets instead of. God dang it! I didn't mean to use trumpets. I meant to use. It worked out somehow. It worked out. I love just throwing random shit together and it sounding like all right. Like nothing funnier than that. Why does it sound good? What the fuck? I feel like AI. I feel like I'm my own version of AI. Just make things work. Wait, no. Was that synth? Wait. Let me see. Wait. Just laughing the whole fucking way while I'm doing this. Man, I don't know. Is this the same area for the riff? No, it was in the end of time. Oh, rift. E. let's see, let's see. I get rid of that and put this here. Is there another one that has trumpets? I don't think any other one has trumpets. I just made like the fastest beat. Wait. Oh. The sickest Tony Hawk song. Get out of here. Get rid of that. Copy this. Put that here. Put that there. Ugh. I don't know why I find this shit so funny. Oh, okay. Thinking too much. I'm gonna put that there, and then this one here. And we're gonna have the bass here. Okay, let's see. what? I know what it is. I don't know how I'm doing this. Maybe wait. Okay, I know what it is. Wait, what kind of drums did I... Where did I grab these drums from? Punch, drums, P. I don't know what to do right now. I haven't been. Those are too slow. Too slow. Wait a second. I can break itch. This is this abyss. This right here. Drums, I'm gonna bring them back. What the fuck? Why is it so good? Oh no, not everything. Just grab this. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. God dang it. Hey, wait. The fuck did that come? How did I do this? Okay, so that feels good. What is this rift? This is now rift E3. This is now rift C. I'm gonna copy C, bring it here, and I'm going to bring it to a different. Let me see how. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, here, down, boom. This one, bring it to 3 also. Let's see where this. Let's see where this goes. That rift, that is the same rift. This is rift A. I grab C, grab this one again, bring it here, bring it to 3 also. Wait, what the fuck pitch even is it on right now? I don't know what pitch it's on. Pitch. It's on 5. Okay. Pitch. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think, okay, right here, and then. God dang it. I forgot to bring the thing all the way over. Okay. Timer. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Here we go. Hey, no, that sounds like ass. Us. Do I have maracas? Like they're drums, but I think I have. I should have maracas somewhere. Sound effects. The thing is, this part seems a little bland. That sounds funny, but no. Nope, not it. Pretty cool, but no. Harp. Ah, a beautiful wind. Bro, I could have sworn. I could have sworn I had maracas. I don't know where to go from here, man. I don't know where to go. Oh, I'm like in a standstill. Let's go from the beginning. Delete. Okay, what pitch is this on? 3. It should be on 5, right? 5. Why are these all so fucking low? That was just. How much is this already? This is already a minute and 30 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna save this. Let's send that to my buddy just to see that. That shit's funny. Boom, bang, boom, bang, 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 bang. Okay, so we did enough goofing around, enough slacking. Display. We turn the display off. Music make out of that. Oh. this telling me that I posted in the fucking? Because if it is, that's kind of funny. Question. Damn. Oh, well. Have not downloaded the new Blender. Give me 1 second. Lied, tell me, lied, tell, lied, lied, lied. Got music in my bones. I got music in my bones, my bones, my bones. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the art. We do arte, and change to art. Boom, bam, 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 boom. Yes. Here I go. I don't know if I'll get copywritten for this. Yesterday. Blender 4. Let's bring it really down low. Bring it.
This is Blender.
Okay, so we're gonna do Blender tutorials. My screen's still black. Oh, there we go.
Open source 3D to make animations, visual effects, game assets, or practically anything 3D. And best of all, it's 100% free and it always will. Let's begin. First, go to blender.org/starters. This view, this window right here, is your 3D viewport.
Yes, my 3D
you'll
viewport.
spend probably 90% of your time because it is the 3D world. So you can see that we have 3 objects here. We've got a camera, we've got a cube, and we've got a lamp. And when we click on it, you can see it's selected because it has the yellow outline. So let's delete the default cube, of course, and replace it with something else. So we could do that by going up to the Add menu up here, or by remembering the hotkey, which is Shift A. So Shift A for Add. So usually the one you're looking for is underneath mesh. So
it's
these
X.
are called your primitives, and it's what you use to start something when you're looking to make an object. Like if you're going to make a chair, you might start with a cylinder as the chair leg and then build out from there. But the one I'm sure you're all very curious, you want to click it, it's the monkey. So let's just click the monkey. Why does Blender have a monkey? Well, fun fact, every 3D software has its own little random complex object because it's useful to test things like shaders or complexities of scenes. So 3ds Max has the Utah teapot, Houdini has the toy, and I think pig's head. Blender has the monkey. And it's actually called the Suzanne monkey head, which you can see in the top left there.
Oh, Suzanne.
After the orangutan from the film Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Random piece of trivia. So let's get a better look at it. And to that we need to orbit, which you can do by on your mouse there, your scroll wheel, that is called your middle mouse button. If you push that in and then drag around, that is now orbiting. Now, for my laptop users, you've just panicked because you realize you don't have a mouse. How are you going to orbit around? First of all, probably a good idea to get a mouse for 3D work. It will come in handy. But in a pinch, you can get by without it just by up here in the top right-hand corner, this little gray circle, anywhere in the gray section. If you just left-click, drag on that, that will do the exact same thing. Or if you want, you can go to Edit Preferences, and then underneath Input, there's Emulate 3-button mouse. And that means that if you hold down Alt and then left-click drag, that will do the exact same thing. Also, whilst you are in user preferences, you might want to go to interface and you've got resolution scale. If you're on a 4K monitor, you might find that your menus and buttons are really small and you kind of have to like squint in to see it. So personally, I like to keep my 4K monitor around about 1.5. Since this is a tutorial, I'll make it nice and big so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's orbiting around with the middle mouse button. If we want to zoom in, we can do that just by scrolling in and out. We could also do it by going up to the magnifying glass tool there and then just left click dragging and then moving the mouse back and forth. That does the same thing. Or you could hold down Control and then middle mouse button, and that will do a smooth zoom as well. Okay, so one thing you might notice looking at this is that it's not very pretty, right? It's just kind of got this flat, bland, gray lighting over everything. And that's because this state right now is called viewport shading. And it's kind of a lightweight, optimized way to view the scene, just as you're building it. But if you want to create a final pretty image, that's called rendering. And you can actually switch into rendered mode by going up here into the top right-hand corner. You can see we're currently in the viewport shading mode. If we go 2 across, you should see rendered view mode. So if we click that, your computer might stall for a quick second whilst it loads it in, but you can see it's
beautiful render.
We have directional light. We have shadow cast across the monkey. So it's now currently being lit by this lamp up here. So if I wanted to, zoom in on that lamp there and just kind of like move it around, you can see it's kind of hard to focus on. Like it's always exactly not in the right view. And that's because we are centered on our monkey right now. We need to change the focus. We need to pan to something else. So we could do that one of 2 ways. One, if you're on a laptop, you could use the little move tool there. That will do that. Or everyone else, shift, middle mouse click, drag, that will do the same thing. So middle mouse is for orbiting, shift middle mouse is for pan to change your view to something else. Okay, so I want to move my light because it's too moody. I want to be able to see the monkey's face there. So to move an object, you could do it one of 2 ways. One, you could go over to the left-hand corner here and you've got the move tool. When you click that, you can see that the selected object, the lamp, has this gizmo, it's called, with these axes on it. And if I just clicked and dragged on any of those arrows there, you can see I can move it along any of those axes. I could also just click on that white circle there, and that will just freehand drag
Is this tutorial?
on my view. But it's kind of tedious. Every time you want to move something, you have to like go to that tool and then find the arrows.
Yes, I do have NES Nirvana playing.
To use the hotkeys. So we just keep it in the default selection state here. And instead,
I watch Blender tutorials.
G for grab.
G.
Now I've just tapped the key and you'll notice as I move my cursor that it's now attached to my cursor. My cursor isn't even actually close to it. In fact, my cursor could be on the other side of the screen and I could tap G and it will move it. And at first this is kind of awkward. You're like, why is it working this way? But once you get used to it, you realize it's actually handy because you don't have to spend all this time like navigating your cursor to something just so that you can move it. Your cursor could be over here and then just tap it and you're moving it. So whilst you're in this move state, if you want to cancel a movement, you can do it one of two ways. You could just hit escape, or you could right click. Then if you want to confirm a movement, like say I want to move my lamp here and I like the movement, I could just do a single left click. So again, if I want to cancel something, just right click. If I want to confirm the movement, left click. But let's say I wanted to move it along an axis, like, I like these arrows here and I want to be able to move it on just a specific axis. Well, I can do that whilst I'm in that grab state as well. So after I've hit the G key to grab it, I can then tap the letter of the axes that I want to move it on. So if you don't know, in the real world and in the 3D software, there are 3 axes because there's 3 dimensions. There's the X axis, which I can move by hitting the X key. The Y axis to move it back and forth along the Y axis with the Y key. Or the Z
I'm learning all the
axis
basic
to move it
stuff
up
so I
and
can.
down on
Because
the
I
Z
honestly,
axis.
I haven't touched
So you
Blender
can
in
remember
like
those,
a year and a
those
half.
letters, the X, Y, and Z. Or the
Never
method
hurts
that
to
I
learn
actually
the
prefer to
basics.
use is whilst you're in that G state, if you just hold down the middle mouse button and then pull out, you can see you get this like gray line that pulls out from the center. And then if you just drag out and move around, it will snap it to the
that's so
nearest
cool.
axes, which again is maybe an odd way to work, but it's actually really handy because it means you don't have to think of the letter and locate it on your keyboard. I can just tap G to move it and then middle mouse drag out and then just find that exact axis that I'm looking for. And so it's very fast to just quickly move the lamp exactly where I want it. By the way, if you're finding it hard to remember all of the keyboard shortcuts that I've mentioned, I've actually put together a PDF, a cheat sheet of Blender's most common hotkeys, and you can download that by clicking the link in the description, so you could print it out or you could just have it on a separate monitor while you work. Also, if you are from another 3D software package, you might notice that Blender's hotkeys are different than what you are used to. So if you actually go to Preferences, just for those people that are from other softwares, if you change the key map to industry compatible, you'll find that these shortcuts are probably more in line with what you remember from other software. I'll also put a link to a cheat sheet that is just for the industry compatible key maps that somebody else put together. I've got nothing to do with it, but I'll put that link there so you can check it out as well.
That's pretty cool.
For the rest of this tutorial series, I'm going to use Blender's hotkeys. Just keep that in mind. Now let's say, as I am
I like
moving
Blender's
around here,
hotkeys
I'm like,
also.
"Ooh, this looks really good. I've got some nice Rembrandt lighting across the monkey's face. I want to take a photo. I want to take a nice pretty image of this and post it on socials for clout, right? Well,
Yeah,
I
clout.
could take a screenshot of it, but that would be silly because it's got all these lines all over. It's all noisy, right? We don't like it. The way you take a photo, a pretty image in Blender, is to do a render. So you could do that one of 2 ways, by going up to render and hitting render image, or remembering the hotkey which says next to it F12. So when you do that, a little window will pop up. It will use your CPU or GPU, depending on which renderer you've got active, and it will render out a pretty image. And from here, you could go image and then save as.
I gotta go
and that'll
back.
save
It's
the
trying to-
image, or remembering the hotkey which says next to it F12.
Render image.
So when you
Oh,
do that,
look at that.
a little
That's
window
sexy.
will pop up. It will use your CPU or GPU, depending on which renderer you've got active, and it will render out a pretty image. And from here, you could go image and then save as, and they'll save it as a PNG or whatever, wherever you want to save it. But you might notice looking at this that this is actually a different view than what we have here, right? So here I've got a nice view of the monkey's face, but there is a different view. And the reason for that is when you do a render, it's not rendering from the view that you're looking at currently. It's always going to render from the point of view of the camera. So this is our camera over here, and it's looking from this angle. And we can actually look through the camera by just clicking the little camera icon there, or by remembering the hotkey, which is number pad 0. So how do we move the camera? Well, Blender's a little awkward, maybe a little different to other software packages, but you're supposed to like hit G to move it, and then like middle mouse to zoom in and out. And then if you want to like move it along an axis, I guess G and then X. You could do that, but actually what a lot of users prefer, especially those from other software packages, is if you've got your camera selected, which by the way, I haven't mentioned this, but up here, this is your outliner. It's kind of an inventory of every item that you've got in your scene. Okay, so with the camera there selected, if I hit N, N is to bring up the properties, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to view. There's a little box there that just says lock to camera to view. So now with that,
I am confused now. Why is it doing this? It's like not clicking the object or any of the objects. Did he say about that? Whatever.
That active if I just use the same keyboard shortcuts as before, middle mouse button to orbit around, shift middle mouse to drag it, you can see that the camera is moving with it. So essentially the view, I can set it up exactly as I want. There's arrows there. You can see I can move it along any of those axes. I can also just click on that and drag. If you just means to interface, go into means that if you hold down Alt and then left click drag, that will do the exact same thing. Also, whilst you are in user preferences, you might want to go to interface and you've got resolution scale. If you're on a
what did he hit?
It's
preferences. Edit preferences. Play editor translation. Editing. I'm gonna do mouse click on select for Blender. Mouse click on. Why am I misspelling everything? Click on select in Blender.
With Blender 2.0 can be used, select with selected option from then on. Alternatively, if Blender has been used previously, to activate left click, access user preferences, now under the main edit menu,
Yes.
click key map. Here, under preferences are the select with options. Click left and close the window.
Select with. Do not see that. Why is it doing that? Wait a second. That was weird. It just, I was clicking just fine before and then it started doing that. Like, say it like now it's fine. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Delete. Add object. Let's add mesh. Monkey! This. Okay. Okay, now we can go back to him.
Preferences, and then underneath input, there's
Making
oh, this looks really good. I've got some nice Rembrandt light. Make a score, remembering the hot. Oh, you want to save it. But you might notice looking at this that this is actually a different view than what we have here, right? So here I've got a nice view of the monkey's face, but there is a different view. And the reason for that is when you do a render, it's not rendering from the view that you're looking at currently. It's always going to render from the point of view of the camera. So this is our camera over here, and it's looking from this angle. And we can actually look through the camera by just clicking the little camera icon there, or by remembering the hotkey, which is number pad 0. So how do we move the camera? Well, Blender's a little awkward, maybe a little different to other software packages, but you're supposed to like hit G to move it, and then like middle mouse to zoom in and out. And then if you want to like move it along an axis, I guess G and then X. You could do that, but actually what a lot of users prefer, especially those from other software packages, is if you've got your camera selected, which by the way, I haven't mentioned this, but up here, this is your outliner. It's kind of an inventory of every item that you've got in your scene. Okay, so with the camera there selected, if I hit N, N is to bring up the properties, N for properties for whatever reason, and then go to view. There's a little box there that just says lock to camera to view. So now with that active, if I just use the same keyboard shortcut,
that's
view,
so cool.
There's a little box.
Wait a second. Lock camera to view.
There that just says lock to camera to view. So now with that active, if I just use the same keyboard shortcuts as
that's
before,
so
middle mouse button
cool.
to orbit around, shift middle mouse to drag it, you can see that the camera is moving with it. So essentially the view, I can set it up exactly as I want, then hit N again, and then I can disable that. And then now as I pull out, you can see that the camera will stay exactly where it was, and I could do a lovely, pretty render. But this is too simple. If we post this on the internet, people are bound to make fun of us. Imagine that. Well, we could give it some color, right? So with our monkey head selected, we can go over to here to the properties. So this properties section is where you might spend the other, I don't know, another 8.
Wait, I don't know where he hit.
People are bound to make fun of us. Imagine that. Well, we could
Oh, I don't
want to
be made fun of. I want to learn.
So with our monkey head selected, we can go over here to the properties. So this properties section is where you might spend the other, I don't know, another 5 to 8%. I don't know, getting too exact there. You might spend another 5% of your time in this section, but it's where all of the properties for things are in Blender. So for example, you've got like the render properties, like the size of the image that you're saving something as is defined there. And some of these properties will stay here no matter what is selected, but others are selection dependent. So you can see actually if I click the camera there, you can see I get a little camera tab at the bottom there. But if I select my monkey, you'll see the camera tab disappears. But instead I have some other ones that appear. So one that we might want to change is underneath material. And this will enable us to add a material, change the color to something else, essentially. So underneath here where it's got new, I'm just gonna hit new. And then you've got a bunch of options, very confusing. Ooh, IOR. Subsurface. Again, don't worry about it. We'll get to all of that later on. The one that defines the color is the base color. So if I do a single left click on that white box there, I can then change this color to whatever I want. I could make it an odd, creepy, skin-toned monkey head, right? Like that. And do a render. Okay, so hey, all right, it's better, but still it's too simple. I think people will think we haven't put enough effort into this masterpiece. So let's add another object. Let's give the monkey a hat. So if we want to add another object, how do we do it? Well, we could go to the add menu, like I mentioned before, or the hotkey Shift A. So what sort of hat do we want to add? We could do a boxy hat. Let's do a party hat with a cone. So once we've added that object, you can see it's just plopped it straight in the center, intersecting.
Damn, that looks scary as fuck.
So we need to move it. We can move it, and we could grab it with the G key. So it's now moving it just on our cursor there. I don't want to move it just freehand though, because I like the position, but I just want to move it up. So I'm going to hit Z to move it along the Z axis. Right, I like it there.
Beautiful,
so
beautiful.
Once I like the placement, I'm just going to do a single left click. Okay, great.
We're getting places, guys. We're getting places.
Big. Oh, so.
What are you talking about? He has a big head.
Tool, which is scale. So we could go to the scale tool there, and then we get this familiar little axes there. But again, most people prefer to remember the hotkey, which for scale is just S. So S to scale. So resizing that. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's move it down again. So G and Z. Okay. All right, but yeah, let's say we want to make it a little taller. Okay, so we could scale it along just the Z axis. So S and then Z, whoops, S, Z, there we go. And it's now making it a tall party hat. Scale it down. There we go. Ha, look at that. A very bland party if it's gray. So let's give it another material. An exciting color, a vibrant aqua color. Why not? Give that a render by hitting F12. Okay. Camera is in the wrong position, so let's go to camera view mode with number pad 0. I'm going to select my camera. Rather than dabbling with that little thing I had before, I'm going to hit G and then middle mouse, just tap it once.
Hey, you're going too fast. Hold up. Still trying to figure out this fucking party hat. Hell. Yeah, there we go. Okay. we go. Perfect. Perfect.
As I said, it's a little awkward, Blender's the way it handles with the camera. But anyway, just move that out, and then I gotta rotate it. All right, so I'm gonna rotate. So with the camera selected, tap R, then middle mouse, and it's now kind of like freehand rotating around. So I'll just move it up slightly. There we go. Okay. This is Blender.
Ah,
opens.
Shit,
There we go. Okay. So, and this is just a fool around session. So don't worry if you're making mistakes. We'll get to actual practical building stuff in the next part. I'm just trying to find ways to throw in these like fundamental tools. Rotate, right? The monkey's head is just, he needs to look dead on at the camera, and currently he's off. Ah, what an excuse to use the rotate tool. So you could enable the rotate tool, right? The familiar axes there. You could click and rotate it around like that. Again, most people prefer to remember the hotkey, which is R to rotate, right? So it's now just freehand rotating on my cursor. Remember the axes, as I mentioned before, can be used for any mode. So the X axis will rotate it back and forth. The Y axis, tilt it, or Z, there we go, to turn it towards the camera. Just a little bit, right? And there you go, F12. And we've done it. Let's save it. Let's upload it to ArtStation, and then just wait for the recruiters, essentially. All right, let's start a new scene so that we can get ready.
Hey, how do I render it? Render image. Yeah, look at that cute little bastard. Adorable. A monkey. Purple Monkey sounds like a great video game studio. Purple Monkey.
For part 2, where we're going to actually start building our donut and learning some of the more core features of Blender. So click here.
Build a donut. Yes, let me
Now
build
we
a
know how
donut.
Blender functions.
Perfect.
Let's start building that donut. So, as before, let's, well, first of all, just to repeat, make sure you are working with a new scene. Completely new scene, don't want any remaining monkey heads lying around. Let's begin fresh slate, and let's delete our default cube, just with the delete key, and let's replace it with a new object. You might remember the hotkey for that is Shift A. And as I mentioned before, you usually want what is underneath mesh, because these are your primitives. So we want to start with something that most resembles what it is we're building. If it was a house, you might start with a cube. If it was a vase, you might start with a cylinder. In our case, we want
is a
the
vase?
donut-shaped one, although mathematicians call it a torus for some reason. So let's add that. Now, if I zoom in by scrolling up,
gross
you can see
donut.
we have something resembling a donut. It looks like a pretty weak-looking donut.
It
Very
is
flimsy.
a weak
Looks
donut.
like the donut before it's cooked, when they just drop it into the vat, and it's just this little wispy thing. So immediately after you do some actions in Blender, you have options to change it. And the options are hidden down here in the bottom left-hand corner. You see a little box, and if you click that box, you see options. And look, we can change the dimensions of our torus. Now, something to note is that these options in Blender only appear immediately after you have done that action. If you do another action, like say deselect your torus by mistake, it's gone, right? Because Blender has assumed you have moved on. You've accepted the state of your donut, and this is the one you want, right? Now, if you haven't done anything drastic or changed this object in some severe way, you can temporarily bring it back by hitting F9. I never actually remember that hotkey. I just remember that immediately after I have added an object, if I want to tweak it, now's my chance before I move on to something else. Okay. So we could change, the size of it here. We can also change the resolution. I'll use the term resolution loosely, to make it higher or lower fidelity. And a mistake that a lot of beginners make, and I say this because this was the exact mistake I made way back in 2003 when I started learning Blender, is they go, well, I need a realistic looking donut, so I guess I need to go really high resolution. I remember my first project, one of my first projects was for a high school film project, and I wanted to have a close-up of a face Didn't realize faces were going to be difficult, but I went really high poly, and then it was just an absolute nightmare to work with. So the reason you don't want this is that for starters, things that are high poly are very slow to render, and they're very hard to work with if you want to tweak the shape of it. But also, as you learn and you grow with 3D, you'll discover that it is a lot easier to add resolution to something later on, but it is very difficult to take it away if you've already built it into it and you don't need it. So, long way to say, what we actually want is to have as few polys, these are called polys, as you can get away with. So I'm going to go with 32 major and 12 minor. And don't worry that it looks all jagged, because we will fix that in a moment. Now, the major and minor, this is really up to you, but I find that something that looks it's kind of chunky, like a fat donut, just looks really delicious. So I'm going with something around about this size, okay? And once I'm happy with this, once I'm ready to click off, I click off, the options are gone, and this is it. This is the donuts that I am now.
This is my donut.
So how do we make this look higher resolution, less jagged? Well, one way is to use smooth shading. So if you right click with your object selected, go to Shade Smooth. And look at that, this is immediately better. Without getting too technical, this is kind of a fakery. It's sort of like the shader is telling the renderer that this is a really high poly dense mesh when it really isn't. It's just basically kind of like averaging out faces, and anyway, it's very technical, but basically it's not going to add anything to your render time, but it's going to look smoother. And so this is generally what you want for something that is smooth and organic looking, like we want. If you were rendering like architectural or like hard surfaces, like later on we're going to put this on a counter, then the object would obviously want to be flat. But in our case, we're just going to use Shade Smooth. But you might notice that looking at this, especially if you go side on, that you've got this sort of jagged shape around here, right? So the silhouette is really breaking that illusion that this is a high poly or a smooth looking donut. But thankfully, rather than adding all of that complex density into the mesh itself and then making it hard to move later on, there's another way through modifiers. So if we go over here to our properties, right, this very confusing, lots of option looking properties, click on the wrench, and this is the section called modifiers. And this is one of those object dependent things. So if you've got your camera selected, you won't see it. So it's only when you've got actual meshes that you might see this modifier here. So it's much easier to explain if we just add one. So up here, add modifier, and you've got a range of options here that can do a whole number of things. The one that we're looking for is underneath generate, and it is called subdivision surface. And it is a really common modifier that you use all the time. In fact, it's so common, it's actually, you can just immediately add it to any object just by hitting Control 1. But don't do that because we've already got it, so there. Now, some of you might have just discovered that your donut has disappeared. If that is the case, you need to go to Edit, Preferences, and then underneath Viewport, where it's got Subdivision at the very bottom, disable GPU subdivision. That will then make the subdivision perform on your CPU instead of your GPU, which is maybe non-existent or not performing whenever. But disable that and it should appear. But if it's already working for you, don't disable it. Keep it going because GPU will be faster. So what exactly is this doing? Well, it's a lot easier to explain if we look at the shade flat mode, because we're not being tricked by the smooth shading there. If I set this levels viewport to 0, this is our original mesh. This is before GPU will be faster. So what exactly is this doing? Well, it's a lot easier to explain if we look at the shade flat mode, because we're not being tricked by the smooth shading there. If I set this levels viewport to 0, this is our original mesh. This is before we add the subsurface essentially. When we increase this, you can see that it is adding resolution to our mesh. And the more I increase this viewport levels here, the finer and finer that detail becomes. So to explain it, because this is such a very, very common modifier, it's kind of important to understand how it's working. You can see that this is These squares here, these are called faces, by the way. And for each one of these faces here, as I add a level, you can see it's becoming 4 faces, right? And then now if I zoomed in on this one face here, if I do another level, that's now become 4 faces. And then if I zoom in again, it's now become 4 faces. So it's exponentially adding detail. And you might also know that it is smoothing it out as well. Like this jagged edge that we've got here, you can see now becomes smoother. So to quickly visualize that, if I just draw it, like imagine you've got like a 90-degree corner, right? Like this. If you add a subsurf modifier, what it's going to do is it's going to add a point here, right? Because this is the extra detail. It's also going to take that point there and it's going to average it out. It's going to average it out between these points. It's going to create another one there, another one there. So you go then from having that really hard corner there to having something that looks a lot smoother. So it's going to take a point and it's also going to change it to make it look smoother, generally speaking. So there we go. So now as I increase this, you can see it's getting smoother and smoother. Now, the reason there are 2 options here, you've got levels viewport and levels render. So reminder, this gray area that we operate in is called our viewport. The render is the pretty version. So as an example, you can see if I just turned it off for the viewport, it looks very jagged. But then for my render, if I increase that to 3, if I do my render, which you could go up there and render image, or remember the hotkey F12, you can see that that donut is now smooth, but I go back and you can see it's jagged. So the viewport, you want to generally keep it lightweight, and then the render time, that's where you want to get a really nice looking pretty image. So you want to often have 2 different levels. In our case though, I don't really think we need to go beyond 1, even for our final pretty image, because this with shade smoothing turned on is good enough. And we're going to be adding more to the scene later on, so we don't want to make it too complex. So this is actually pretty good. Okay, so we have a perfect donut, and that's the problem. It's too perfect. You could spend decades trying to develop a machine in the real world that made a donut this perfect, and you never would. This is so mathematically precise that the eye will always see this as looking fake. So that's actually a problem you learn pretty quickly in 3D, that things that are too perfect just look fake. So you have to spend time making things look misshapen and adding variation there like you see in the real world, because your eye expects to see it. So how do we do that? How do we make this donut look a little more lumpy and interesting? I do that by changing the mesh itself. So this mode that we are in right now, where we can click on different objects, is called object mode. And I know that because in the top left-hand corner, you can see we are in object mode. But if I click the drop down, you can see I get a number of other options here. And these options, again, will change depending on the object you've got selected. If I've got a lamp, my little light there selected, you can see I've only got object mode. My camera, I've only got object mode. But a mesh will give you extra options here. So let's enter into edit mode. Ooh. Right, now you can see our mesh, our object has become something that looks weird. It's got a bunch of little points on it with lines and very technical. Well, that's because this is actually what the mesh is made up of. These little points here, which you can click on just by selecting, are called your vertices. The singular term is called vertex. I never say that. I like to just call all of them vertices, regardless of whether it's 1 or 2, just because you always get some comments that go, actually, it's called vertex if it is singular. Anyway, so these are called your vertices, and if you have 2 of them joined by a line, that is called an edge, and if you have 4 of them forming a face, then it's called a face. So with these, I can quickly change the shape of my object by using the same hotkeys as before, and if I want to move this, then I would simply tap G, right? And you can see it's now attached to my cursor, and then if I want to confirm its movement, I just do a single left click, and there it is. Now if I go back into object mode like that, you can see that my mesh has changed. Okay, and by the way, the hotkey for jumping in and out of object and edit mode is just tab. Okay, so you can see it's just toggling between those 2 modes because it's so common that you want to just quickly change things that it's just easily accessible by that. Now this is okay, right? But you can see it's got like some artifacting. It's not the greatest lump, right? So how do we make it look a little more natural? Well, I mean, you could, you move one, drag it out, okay, click, and then I move, the next one next to it, right? I'll move that out, and then I'll move this one out a little bit, and then I move this one, and it's like, okay, well now I've got the thing, but it took me like 5 actions. Ridiculous, right? No one wants to do that. No one's got time for that. Thankfully, there is a tool in Blender just for this, and it's called proportional editing, and you can enable it up there in your toolbar. So if you enable that, now if I hit G and I move it out, you will see I get a little ring around my cursor there, and that is now changing the mesh around it. Now, a lot of people in my previous tutorials were like, I don't see what's going on. You have to have something selected first, and then when you hit G, you will see that little circle of influence. Okay, now this circle of influence, if I scroll up, you can see it's shrinking its circle of influence. And if I scroll down, it is expanding its influence. So it's only going to affect what is in that ring there, okay? If you are on, if you don't have a mouse with a scroll wheel, you can also change the influence by using page up and page down. And if you don't have page up or page down because you're on a Mac keyboard, then what you would have to do is go to key map and then change your page up and page down to something else, just so that you could get around that. But guys, you got to get a mouse. Get a mouse with a scroll wheel. I think they're, 50 cents or just in the nearest landfill somewhere. Get a mouse because it's going to make your life in 3D a lot easier. Okay, so with this, I can now make quick work of lumpy shapes, okay? So I just drag that out. Okay, I've got a little lumpy shape there. Maybe I go down here and I pull this up just by hitting G, moving it up. Okay, so already this is looking a little more natural, right? Because even if we were making a stylized world for a Pixar movie or something like that, you can't have just a spherical looking donut, round looking circular donut, because your eye will see it as fake. So very quickly, I'm able to add a little bit of variation to the donut, just all around it, just a little bit over here. And you can see that I am just changing my circle of influence depending on what size of a lump I want to make. So if I just want to make like a little bit that sticks out, I can make a small circle just by scrolling up like that. And you just want to do that until you get something that looks a little more natural. I might want to make the inner part as well. Maybe just drag that in with a smaller circle. And that's
perfect.
Let's just
donut.
have a look from the top. I might actually just drag that out, make it a little bit more like that. But there you go. That's pretty good for a donut. It's still kind of simple. It's not too detailed, but it's got just enough variation in it that it's more interesting to look at. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. Go back into edit mode with tab. Donuts, when they're sitting in the little vat thing, right? They're only like half submerged, so then they have to be flipped. But it means that the bit that's nearest to the surface is getting less heat. So essentially what I'm saying is the bit that's around the donut, the circumference of it is usually a little bit flatter. So donuts aren't like perfectly round all the way around. They're usually a little bit flatter. So what I want to do is I want to select these vertices along here, and then I want to shrink them. Now I could go around one by one like this, which is actually what I used to do when I was learning Blender pre-YouTube days, and there was no tutorials. What I would do this if I wanted to select this. Silly, because there's a function, a tool for that, and it is edge select. So if you hold down Alt on your keyboard and then do a single left click on not the points, but on the edge, right, this little line here, you can see it's selected all the way around. So it's anything that's connected along that line is now selected. So if I want to shrink this, right, what would I do? Well, I mean, yeah, you could like move it around, right? We want to shrink it. We want to change the scale of it. So we would use the hotkey S for scale. So S, and I'm going to scale that in. And I actually don't want proportional editing. So I'm going to turn that off and now scale in and just make it a little bit flatter. And there you go. See, it just feels a little bit more natural, doesn't it? Looks a little bit closer to what a donut looks like. And by the way, don't worry if yours doesn't look exactly like this, like your lump is a little bit off. Like some people get a little bit too precious with the tutorial. Like, I gotta match exactly everything I do. Like I'm just working on the fly as well. So just make what you think looks good. Maybe you think this is not misshapen enough and you want to add more, go for it, because it might actually turn out better than what mine is. Now, before we move to the next part, how to save. How to save. Blender, very, very easy. You just go save as, and you just get one file. It's called .blend. Very literal file extension, really pushing the limits of what a file extension can be. That's almost a word, Blender. Anyway, .blend, and that's it. And then next time you open it up, it's exactly like it. It's not like ZBrush where you got like 4 or 5 different ways to save a project or an object or a tool or a... Hate ZBrush. Okay, that's how you save. Now, also finally, I would say, if you need help, because I know if you're stuck and then you leave a YouTube comment, you might not get a reply. If you want immediate help, I've got a Discord. So I'll put the link below. So there's like a little channel in there where you can just ask for specific donut help. So if you're having issues, it's really easy to get help online. Stay with it. So if you're ready to jump to the next part after you've saved your... Did you guys know that Blender 4.0 had a change that makes it more realistic by default? Or that there's a new technology that is going to expand the uses for 3D exponentially? Well, you would if you were on my free newsletter called This Week in 3D. It's an email from me once a week with